Hello everyone, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. We are over on the JP side because we're going to be talking about the Infiltration report that came for April of 2020. As usual, most of the translations that I've gotten are from the Opera Omnia Facebook page. I'll leave a link below to that so that you can check it out. I will also leave a link below to Dissidia database, both the official webpage and its Twitter page, so that you guys can check that out as well. So the first type of content that we're getting. The first one is this boss rush quest. This new content, which was introduced in a previous report, will be released around late April. More details will be announced when it begins. The next content we have is the Divine World of Illusions. This will release around the end of April, and again, more details in the next report. So yeah, not off to a great start, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, like, it's nice that we're getting new content, but we're not really getting a lot of information about them right now, and it's also going to be at, like, the end of the month. So in addition to the Divine World of Illusions campaign, Divine World of Illusions, there's going to be a support campaign starting on March 31st. This includes missions that are related to summon boards and certain characters that will have super synergy, and more details will be announced when it begins. So now actual content that we are getting, as in right now, so we have a raid boss called the Mechanical Guardian. This begins on March 31st and ends on April 14th. It features 2 banners. The first pull will be free on both of them. And the next character who will be getting their LD and burst weapon is going to be Cloud. So I hope you guys are excited about that. And they also mentioned that the synergy characters, as well as the level 80 awakening characters, are going to be Setzer, Celeste, Cloud, Waka, Rem, and Yuri. So if you have any of those characters, bring them with you to the raid fight. I'm probably just gonna, you could be like me and just bring Rem and just spam swap turns, but it's up to you. Use who you have. And then they also mentioned that 7-star armor has been added for Desh. It's been added for Cloud, obviously. It's been added for Ultimisia, Bosch, and 9. So next we're going to talk about the April 2020 event characters, April 2020 event character. Yeah, we're just getting one event character, so it's like 9 all over again, which is kind of lame. There's the hint for this character. It doesn't really say anything about what they did in their respective Final Fantasy game, but it does mention that they are involved with Arc 3 of the main story, which is currently in development. And this character is revealed to be Xand, judging by the silhouette anyway. It's supposed to be Xand from Final Fantasy III, which is nice. You know, Final Fantasy III is getting some more representation, so it does mean that there is a chance of getting the orphans, or Square Enix will just pull a fast one on us and give us Aria or something, I don't know. So the next up, we have the Lost Chapters for April, which is going to be Beatrix and Exdeath. It's going to be Beatrix first and then Exdeath. As for who's going to have synergy on Xand's event, if I had to take a guess, I think it's going to be Exdeath because back when 9 was announced, I don't think Machina didn't have synergy on his event. I know Bosch did, so most likely it's going to be with Exdeath on Xand's event. So next up is this other type of content called a mission dungeon. This will begin in the middle of April, and certain quests will have missions that require characters of different crystal colors. It also mentions that a new burst and LD weapon will be available during this event. If it is going to be Terra and Cecil, then you know I'm going to pull for it. Alright, and then we have some producer notes here. So this one is about character reworks. So on March 31st, it's going to be Cloud. On April 6th, it will be Beatrix. On April 15th, it will be the new Burst character. And then on April 23rd, it's going to be Dark Knight Cecil. And I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be... I don't think Cecil is going to get a Burst and an LD at this time, because, what is it? The dates for, like, the mission dungeon and the character rework for Cecil is, like, kind of far off. And as usual, the details will be announced at a later date. I just have to take a quick water break there for a second, but the next producer notes, so this one is about the enhancement boards. So the next batch of characters that will be getting their enhancement boards, so it's going to be Setzer, Celeste, and Yuri on March 31st. On April 6th, it will be Beatrix and Vanille. On April 10th, it's going to be the new character along with Zell. On April 15th, it will be Golbez and Ferris, and then on April 20th, it's going to be Exdeath. Alright, so then this last bit of note here, this is just to talk more into detail about Boss Rush and the Divine World of Illusions. So it says, as discussed in a previous report, Boss Rush will be held this month. It differs from the usual style of content, and it allows the use of multiple characters. Aside from that, the next type of World of Illusions content, which is Divine World of Illusions, will be released at the end of April. There is a level requirement in order to participate, and adjustments will be made to the amount of enhancement materials available in World of Illusions and in World of Illusions Ultimate. And then they mention at the end, while waiting, please level Diablos to level 30 until this content begins. So this is our hint that Diablos is the first summon to be enhanced beyond level 30. Alright, and then the last thing we have are the monthly gifts. So we have 6,000 gems, 5 armor tokens, 20 draw tickets, and 1 power stone. These will be distributed from March 31st to April 7th, so be sure to pick it up at the appointed time. So that pretty much covers up everything for the Infiltration report. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you are excited about for this month, and I will see you all next time.